Hey guys, check this out. This is one of those stick bugs. Now, I thought it was a stick at first, but if I get close to him, you can see he actually moves. See? Alright, the job at hand is getting this trim taped up and paint it and getting rid of this almond color. Last night I got one coat on some of the trim and hopefully we can get a little bit more done right now. Alright, now the owners that had this house before, they decided to paint all the trim almond color. Which I don't know why anyone would do that. But we'll fix that. This paint ended up drying pretty good last night, so I'm gonna put another coat on it real quick. So I ended up getting the trim painted, but what I noticed when I was painting was there was little bumps, and that was from the previous homeowners. Now there's a few ways I could fix that, and it's probably caused because of the previous owners applying a second coat too fast or a dirty paintbrush, but we'll sand that down, smooth it up, and make it look a lot better. And at first I was just thinking about going over it, and which I did, but now with the white being brighter, it shows it a lot more. So we definitely gotta fix that. Yeah, this is looking a lot smoother already. Now, there's a few spots, like right in the corner, which I'm gonna try getting out with a chisel. Alright, that first piece turned out pretty good. Now we got the rest of the baseboard to do, which this really didn't take that long to do, so let's just do it. Alrighty, so all the trim's done. So now we can work on getting the almond color off these doors. Floor protector. Alright, the first coat of paint is done on this door, and I'm gonna go ahead and do all the rest of the doors. Alright, good morning guys. The first coat on these doors is done. And let's put a second coat on. I'm just gonna knock down any of the bumps in between the first coat and second coat with some sandpaper. Alright, I got the last two doors here to paint for the second coat. And I'm noticing these doors are coming out a little light, so I'm gonna have to do a third coat. And instead of loading these doors up really heavy and try and just finish it in 2 coats, I'll just paint a little bit lighter and then do a third coat. That way I'll eliminate any possible runs. And I really don't want to sand these doors down if there's runs, because that's a lot more work. So I'll just take my time and then do a third coat. Alright, that's as far as we can go for right now, so let's let the paint dry. A little beach setup. Guys, the classic PB&J for the beach trip. Traditional Greg. Double thumbs. Alright guys, the paint is dry and we can put on a third coat. Third coat. Second door. Door number 3. Fourth door. Last one. That wraps up all the painting on the doors and trim, so let's peel the tape off. Alright guys, the hallway trim and doors are all finished, and here's a few pictures of how it turned out. Now, I have a painting project lined up today, but before we do that, I have to modify this tripod right here. Now, I have two tripods here. One's a smaller one, and one's a larger one. And the smaller one is from GoPro, and it has a GoPro attachment piece. Now, if I want to use my GoPro on the larger one, I just simply can't because it doesn't have a GoPro attachment. And I probably could buy something that fits for the GoPro on here, but I have a better solution. Now, the GoPro comes packaged just like this. And what I'm going to attempt to do is to pull this plastic piece off and use this base right here and mount this on the tripod. Inch and 3/4. Alright, that's my quick little solution for using this tripod with a GoPro mount. It just gives me a little bit more options now. I have something that's a little bigger than besides just this little guy. But this guy's handy too. He has his time and purpose. It's super small and it compacts. And I especially like how the end tucks right up away. And then to get the tripod out, we just fold the legs out. So this is still a good tripod. It's just not tall enough, and it can create weird angles. So that's why I want to be able to use this much larger tripod. And I would much rather use a full frame camera on this tripod. However, for certain situations, a GoPro is more durable, and I'm not afraid to get this one wet or really ruin it just because it's a lot cheaper than a full frame camera. But this tripod is an upgrade from what I had before, which was this rinky-dink tripod, which is actually broken now. It won't fully stand. I was using painter's tape to secure it because we lost the bolt that holds it up. So yeah, this is a new addition for the vlogs.